Hi, we're going to taste a Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, the place where Sauvignon is made best, reputedly. We're going to taste a Stoneleigh Sauvignon Blanc. So we're going to taste this Stoneleigh. I have to apologise. Someone has written in and said on our other, I think it was on the Oyster Bay and the Bangkok Estate, said actually they're very good, but I prefer the Stoneleigh. And I responded and said, okay, no problem. We're going to give it a try. I'll go and get hold of one. And I've looked back on my message and I just can't find it. So I don't know who has told us to get this. So please contact me so that we can give you a shout out in the next video we do. My profuse apologies for not being able to find your name. Very, very sorry. Especially as you know, you've made the effort to comment, taken the time to do that. I feel very embarrassed, but hey ho. Not much I can do. But I did search. I searched on, searched on YouTube. I searched on Facebook.
He has been terribly worried about this.
Searched on emails. Anyway, there we are. Okay, so Stoneleigh, New Zealand. It's from Marlborough, which is, I think, the place you're supposed to. Well, I mean, I say that it's supposed to be the best in the world.
Yeah.
I guess the French would dispute that with some of their.
Yeah, well, it's the Sancerre, the region of Sancerre is deemed to grow the best Sauvignon grapes in the world. But again, I don't know if there's a little bit of friction going on there because most people would agree that the Marlborough Sauvignons are where it's at. New Zealand Sauvignon, especially Marlborough, are, in a lot of people's opinions, the best Sauvignons. For me, I
think are there different styles, aren't there?
They are different styles.
If you tasted you said this is Sauvignon Blanc, and then gave someone a Sancerre and said that's a Sauvignon Blanc, they go, really? They don't taste the same.
There's a definite difference in styles of them, and so then it comes down to a personal thing again, doesn't it?
Of course.
So
and also it comes down to I find you. I was going to say it comes down to, using a Yorkshire expression, it comes down to coin, because obviously French Sancerre is very expensive. But then I thought, well, actually, some New Zealand, because it's got such an international reputation, some Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand is extortionate.
Extortionate might be a strong word, but but for you, John, no, yeah, you're right. You can get some very, very expensive Sauvignons, some very expensive Sauvignons.
Well, this one is $8.50. So
okay.
That's not expensive.
Reasonable.
I never thought I'd hear myself saying that.
And here we are, John. I think that's a reasonable price. I don't think that's too obscene for a bottle of wine. £8.50, did you say? £8.50?
Yeah, well, I keep going back to the drop-off at $3.99.
It's going to have to let that one go, John. That's ship sail, so should we have a go of this?
Okay, let's all go.
Let's have a look at the colour.
Have a look at the colour, indeed. Well, in terms of colour, that's very pale, isn't it? It's the sort of. Would you say there is like a little greeny?
Yeah, definitely. It is
hue
pale.
there?
And on the camera, it almost has a golden, but there's definitely a green in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes that attractive.
Does.
So on the old nose.
That reminds me of sweeties, actually.
Sweeties.
Yeah, like those lemon drops, or sort of like citrusy ones you used to get.
Oh yeah, you might. Yeah, this perhaps the citrus
And a bit, maybe
sherbet.
Sherbet, yeah.
It's the sherbet bit you get in the middle.
Yeah.
See, for me,
That's
it's got the elderflower in there, which is the most. Which is the kind of predominant thing in it. Then the grapefruit, so it's quite stereotypical. And then, I always describe Sauvignon as having that fresh cut grass or nettles. Again, that's not disappointing. Yeah, now I'm smelling more the grapefruit's coming through more as well.
Yeah, that's a nice grapefruit now, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice. Smells like a nice Sauvignon.
It does smell like a nice Sauvignon.
Okay, so.
And the only thing that's worrying about this is because, and I know you suffer from this as well, that sometimes when you have Sauvignon, it causes like an acid reflux sort of.
Yeah, it can do, and that smells very much like it's going to.
So, yeah.
But sometimes I can smell and think, ooh, that's going to hurt, but it's not going to stop me trying.
No, let's try it.
Let's try, John.
That acidity I was talking about is just like on the edge of it, isn't it? It's not in the middle. I just feel it almost on the edge of the wine.
I see exactly what you mean, because usually, I'm having a little. Usually I would have waited for that and then thought, oh, there we go, there it is. But that like you say, it's on the edge. It's tickling around there, and then you're waiting for it to get you, but it doesn't actually get you. So, I like that. And the flavour, for me, the grapefruit has come through beautifully on there. I'm getting more into this as I'm.
Yeah, and I think that actually I wouldn't really have noticed that sort of acidity on the. It's just that I was when I took my first sip, I was waiting for it. Where is it? And I had to go look for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just there on the edge. But yeah, it's a beautiful taste, isn't it?
That is, and it's the length is there as well. This is a good all rounder actually because it's got what I call the stereotypical Sauvignon flavours in there. No real acidity. No, the acidity's there, but not heartburning acidity. Nothing that's too overpowering. And then as it's going through, it's actually warming. When I say warming, I mean it's softening into more kind of a stone fruit, softer, more gentle, not quite as harsh in your facing. So that actually is ticking quite a lot of boxes for me.
And I think it also gets into a little bit of tropical fruit at the end there as well.
Yeah. So it's gone through quite a good transformation there. Yeah,
I can imagine this would be very good for some friends or a couple that actually one finds Sauvignon Blanc just a little bit too acidic, but the other likes that part of it because it find it refreshing. This is probably one that you both could enjoy.
Yes.
There's just enough acidity there probably for the person that likes that, but not too much that the person that doesn't is going to get upset with it.
Yeah, it's getting all the Sauvignon. It made all the Sauvignon I like, and all the bits I don't like are not there. So yeah, good call. Yeah, Stoneleigh, nice one.
Excellent.
So whoever did recommend this for us, thank you very much.
So I said just stick the knife in.
No, but that is really good. So thank you very much.
Yeah, let us know, please, and obviously put the comments on this in this video, and I will obviously respond.
Yeah, and if anybody has any more recommendations, well, we're always happy to try these things. So please,
look, we force ourselves.
just for you guys. Okay, so matching. I'll go first. So cheese-wise, and I know I said this probably. I always go to a goat's cheese, and I'm going to go to a goat's cheese with this one, but I'm going to go to a goat's cheese that I wouldn't usually.
Oh, you said you normally do. You don't, just in case someone's watching this for the first time. Goat's cheese with Sauvignon, you mean? Rather,
yes, goat's cheese and Sauvignon. They just said. I mean, I always say this as well. You don't have to take if somebody says you should have that with that. Don't take that for gospel. It's a very personal thing, so you can try whatever you want. So this would just be my opinion, but I would go back to a lot of people do say Sauvignon and goat's cheese do go together very well, and they do try them. But this, I would go back to the goat's cheese of old. The Chevrolet, the original. You used to the goat's cheese tarts with. Which is still available now, but sometimes can be too soapy and too goaty. I think that would work magically with that. Yeah. You
can actually produce a different taste in your mouth with the two.
Yeah, thinking that and how they would match together. In my mind, I see that as being a perfect match.
Okay. For me to match with food, the thing that immediately strikes me is a fish pie. And I mean a fish pie with some prawns in, with maybe a little bit of smoked haddock, some flaked white fish in a creamy sauce with mashed potatoes and some nice cheese topping on top of the mashed potatoes. And I think this would just go down a treat with that. I think that from the cream point, it'd balance that out, sharp enough to cut through the richness of that and balance the fish. And make a delightful combination.
I don't think you'd be far wrong with that, John.
Thank you. Good.
You don't think you did it. All right, so we're looking at some scores now.
Okay, then, the scores on the doors. Do you want to go first, or shall I go?
No, I'll go first.
Okay.
I had to think then, but I'm going to go.
Okay.
I'm thinking... sorry, John.
That's fine.
I don't want to... I think I've enjoyed it, but I don't want to be too generous. So I'm going to go that and that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go 82.
Ooh. I wasn't 85, I said.
Oh, right. Okay.
Which is, we're not too far away.
No.
I was trying not to be too generous, but it's nice. I enjoyed it. As a Sauvignon.
I enjoyed it very much. I gave it 82 because I think it's a great wine. It's a good score.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, in terms of it's not the best ever Sauvignon we've tasted, but for £8.50, you wouldn't expect that. So I think it's a very decent wine. Really enjoy it, and I would certainly buy it again. And
Yeah.
so, once again, thanks, whoever it was. Thank you very much. Very embarrassed. Thank you very much for the recommendation.
Sorry, I must apologise for John. Sorry, because we're usually terribly professional, so I don't know how we've slipped up.
Terribly professional. Okay, well, guys, let us know where you're viewing this from. Let us know if there's any wines that you feel that we should try and get hold of and review for the rest of the community out there. And so until the next time, guys, we'll be looking forward to sharing another glass of wine with you. Chin chin.
Chin chin.